Henry Cejudo went on record with his top 5 UFC fighters of all time. But Mount Rushmore only has 4 faces. That means we have to drop his number 5, Georges St-Pierre. GSP won the welterweight title twice, defending it 9 consecutive times in his second reign, retiring for 4 years only to come back and win the middleweight title. So who beats that? According to Cejudo, Cejudo beats that, and he could be right. While he didn't get anywhere near GSP's defense numbers, the Olympic gold medalist won the flyweight title, defended it, then claimed the bantamweight title, and defended that too. Holding 2 UFC titles simultaneously and then defending them has only been done by 2 other champs. Those are Daniel Cormier, who, like Cejudo, had to soon vacate 1 title, and Amanda Nunes, who beat them both by going up and down weights to defend and keep both belts. But neither Nunes or DC make Triple C's Mount Rushmore. Anderson Silva does, though, and it's hard to argue that he doesn't make the list. It's not just that Silva defended the middleweight title 10 times during his record-long 16-fight win streak in the UFC. It's how he did it. At his peak, the Spider was like no one the sport had ever seen. He looked utterly unbeatable, and for a while there, he absolutely was. While other MMA fighters were comparably rudimentary in their striking, the Spider was a real-life ninja. His head movement was outrageous, his confidence was through the roof, his composure was always rock solid, and the accuracy and speed of his hands and feet was incredible. While he finished his UFC career with 7 losses and a no contest from his last 9 fights, he still gave the best middleweights in the game, including Israel Adesanya, a hard time. Silva set the record for most knockdowns in the UFC with 18, and most knockouts in UFC title fights with 7. He was a killer, and there's never been anyone like him. Better than him, though, at least according to Triple C, is Demetrius Johnson. The man known as Mighty Mouse has the most consecutive defenses and is tied for most defenses. He's also a 1 championship GP winner, and he beat Triple C. In terms of pure, all-round skill, no one comes close. His speed and gas tank are off the charts. His striking is sharp and accurate. His wrestling and takedowns are hard to beat, and his submissions are lethal. There's never been a more complete fighter. After leaving the UFC, DJ immediately went to the ONE Championship, the next best MMA competition for the smaller divisions, and he won the flyweight tournament there too. But apparently, there's still someone better. Jon Jones is Cejudo's number 1 guy, and he does have one thing over everyone else on this list. He's never been beat. At least not by someone else, because he got himself disqualified. Aside from that, 2 light heavyweight reigns and 11 total defenses is hard to beat. More than that for Jon Jones is who he beat, because Johnny Bones beat a who's who of legends from multiple generations, and he beat them by doing what they do best. He outstruck Shogun Rua to claim the title. He outbrawled former champ Rampage Jackson. And he out-wrestled future dual division champ Daniel Cormier. Jones went into fights to deliberately beat his opponent at what they were best at, and no one ever stopped him. Outside of the cage, he's not so great. Multiple PED offenses and more run-ins with the law than you can count have tarnished his legacy beyond repair. But inside of the cage, there's been no one better than Jon Jones. At least, that's according to Henry Cejudo.
Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.